The following is a presentation of Lion's Heart Media. Any use, rebroadcast, or redistribution of this broadcast without the express written consent of Lion's Heart Media is strictly prohibited. Low snap, Cordes has it, looks to throw, has Cook, he has the record, and he has 6. See you later, touchdown South Allegheny. Shoemaker backside, Miller their header, he scores! Black cross court deflected, diving dig house, Monac for the win, got it! Looks right side, batted away. Well, Horsky with the reception and hauled down by Janko. Looks to throw, comes back across. They set up the screen to Ruffin. Ruffin room to run. There goes Ruffin running wild into his own man. See you later. 75 yards. From Serra Catholic High School, William J. Cleary Court, we start the new year with a section showdown here on MVI Live, as it's the Serra Catholic Eagles taking on the St. Joe Spartans. 6-4, 2-0 versus the 4-7, 1-1 Spartans, as Serra Catholic looks to start the new year off the right way. Here this evening on MVI Live. Alex Lyons with you here this evening on MVI Live, powered by Cheplick Packing in Finleyville. As Serra Catholic 6-4, 2-0. Right now they have been led this season by the junior Braden Graham, 19.1 points per game. Lost the program's all-time leading scorer from a season ago in Owen Dombrowski. His sister lighting up the ranks on the girls' side for the Serra Catholic Eagles, as Serra Catholic returns to play here. 6-4, 2-0, second game of the new year, coming off a 59-40 victory over Mount Pleasant on Saturday. St. Joe's coming off a 55-29 loss to Burrell after beating Cheswick Christian 57-51. First game of the 2026 campaign for the St. Joe's Spartans. Serra Catholic, the defending district runners-up, lost 3 games last year to the district champion Neighborhood Academy Bulldogs. They were, of course, led by Courtney Wallace, but they got there to the district title game by knocking off Nazareth Prep 57-45 in the semis, then beat St. Joe's Catholic Academy 61-49 in the PIAA first round before losing to Otto Elder by 10 inside the second round of the state playoffs. They've made 8 straight playoff appearances and 1 title back in 2007, 2008. Lost Dombrowski along with Mackay Underwood, Jake Holmes, and Matt McNeil. But plenty of talent returning here for Serra Catholic, who swept the season series last year with St. Joe's 64-31, 65-30. St. Joe's lost 8 seniors from last year, but they'll look to rebound here and get their second conference win of the year. They had 2 conference wins all of last year. As we'll take a break, come back, and get you ready for this one right here on MVI Live, powered by Cheplick Packing. Cheplick Packing, a full-service, family-owned butcher shop serving the Mon Valley since 1950. Offering a full line of processing services. Whether you're planning a holiday party or just a weeknight dinner, we have you covered. From our hand-cut steaks and pork chops to house-made kielbasa. Don't forget to order your holiday ham, prime rib roast, and tenderloins today by calling us at 724-348-7094. We can't wait to see you at Cheplick Packing. Eber and Associates Insurance Services is Pittsburgh's premier independent insurance agency with over 2 decades of experience and a team of more than 25 certified experts. We give you confidence in your coverage. Whether you're a business owner or an individual, our personalized approach ensures you get exactly what you need. Call today at 412-653-0600. Eber and Associates Insurance Services. Custom insurance covered for life. There's no better way to start your morning than with a fresh cup of coffee, and why not start with the best? 3-time Mon Valley favorite winner, His Place Coffee Community and More, located at 103rd Street in Monessen. Open Monday through Saturday, 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. We have something for everyone. From our fresh brewed coffee, refreshing cold brews, house-made lattes, fraps, and so much more. If you can't decide 4 days of the week, I'll personally be there to help you craft the perfect drink for your needs. We're also serving up house-made breakfast and lunch paninis, homemade baked goods with gluten and dairy-free options available. We are so much more than just a coffee shop, offering community outreach, including Kids Craft Day and Story Time. There's always something new brewing, and we can't wait to see you at His Place Coffee, Community, and More.
Douglas Education Center is right here at home, fast, focused, and hands-on. Our short-term programs take you from the classroom to a career in months, not years. With small classes, real equipment, and instructors who've done the work, you'll build the skills you need for a family-sustainable future. From day one to hired, we're in your corner. Douglas Education Center, changing lives every day. Start now at dec.edu.
The Trailside Pub and Restaurant, located on the banks of the Youghiogheny River in West Newton, is serving up classic American fare along with 20 beers on tap. From our Tuesday wing nights, Thursday trivia nights, and Sunday brunch, we have something for everyone. Bring some friends to come and relax on our covered and heated deck or catch the game at the bar. The Trailside strives to support the community, and we can't wait to see you along the trail. It's time to customize your ride with TC Customized in Jefferson Hills. Wheels, rims, and tires, along with lift kit and lowering kits, full service auto detailing, along with custom audio systems, remote starts, alarms, custom lighting, tints, and so much more. Whatever your need is, you can completely customize your ride today at TC Customized. Call today at 412-384-5300. Back here on MVI Live, powered by Cheplick Packing. The Spartans, the Eagles, getting set. The duel here this evening. Mark Johnson, Nate Petty, Chris Sharp, along with Braden Graham and Tyler Sapida will get the start as we'll step aside. Anthem, comeback, starting lineup some more right here on MVI Live. Whether you're buying or selling a home, relocating, or even looking for an investment opportunity, Realtors Kristen and Jerry Doherty are here for you and happy to help. So make sure for all your real estate needs, contact Realtors Kristen and Jerry Doherty today. The Savage Gentleman Barbershop in Elizabeth is raising the standard in the barbershop industry. Open Tuesday through Saturday, the Savage Gentleman will get your hair right for whatever the occasion may be. Appointments and walk-ins both welcome, so next time you need a cut, don't settle for less. Come get the best at the Savage Gentleman Barbershop. The Glassport Diner, a Glassport staple since 1988, locally owned and operated. We're more than just a diner. We're a beloved local gem where memories are made and good food is shared. From our classic breakfast to our juicy burgers and homemade desserts, we strive to provide a memorable dining experience for every guest. Come experience the Glassport difference at the Glassport Diner. Direct Jewelers in Mirabella Boutique is South Hill's premier diamond and engagement center. We are dedicated to providing top quality jewelry at wholesale pricing, offering the lowest price on jewelry and jewelry repair in the area.
along with paying the highest cash price for gold, silver, and diamonds. Whether it's a cozy gathering or a festive celebration, we have the perfect jewelry for everyone. Come explore our stunning collection today and find your new favorite piece at Direct Jewelers in Mirabella Boutique. Salvatore's Pizza and Pasta in Bell Vernon, always homemade with the freshest ingredients, is a must-try in the Mon Valley. Open Wednesday and Thursday from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m., Friday and Saturday from 11 to 9, and Sundays from 11 to 7. Dine in and take out available. We are pleased to also offer catering for whatever big events you have planned. Call us today at 724-633-0174. Salvatore's Pizza and Pasta, only feeding our customers with the very best. Mark's Court Time, conveniently located at 95 Enterprise Street, Elizabeth, Pennsylvania, was recently voted one of the top 10 indoor facilities in the state. With 3 basketball courts, 4 volleyball courts, 3 futsal arenas, and an indoor batting cage, we are equipped for any sports practice or tournament. We also host gatherings and birthday parties in our 20,000 square foot building. We are looking forward to seeing you there. Contact us today at 412-853-5408 or email us at dmarkscourttime@gmail.com.
Back here on MVI Live, powered by Cheplick Packing. It's the 6-4, 2-0 Eagles versus the 7-4, 1-1 St. Joseph Spartans. 5'8" junior guard averaging 8.6 points per game, Mark Johnson. Joined by the 5'9" junior Nate Petty. 5'11" junior guard, 13.8 points per game, Chris Sharp. Along with the 6'1" junior guard, Braden Graham. And 6'4" senior forward, Tyler Sapida. It's Johnson, Petty, Sharp, Graham, and Sapida. Nick Temetsko, the freshman, along with John Marino, joined by Julian Jittitz, along with the likes of Vinny Zapanya and Ryan McCarthy, get the start for St. Joe's. That's Temetsko, along with Jiggets and the likes of Zampangia and McCarthy for the St. Joe Spartans. St. Joe's, the road blues, white numeral, red trim. It's the home alternate whites, baby blue trim for the Eagles with their normal maroon and gold trim on it as Sharp with the takeaway. And back the other way, Chris Sharp, left side, Petty. As Petty right to the rack, teardrop up and out of bounds off the hands of Braden Graham. And back the other way we shall go. 7:44 remaining here in the first. Inbound goes to Ryan McCarthy as McCarthy back up over the timeline. McCarthy left side, pocket picked by Graham as now Johnson can't get the handle. Zamponia back up top, taken by McCarthy as McCarthy top of the key. Doubles back, Ryan McCarthy left side curling, taken away, Graham the steal, and Graham blocked from behind McCarthy the denial, and we stay scoreless here in the opening 45. Chris Sharp the trigger right side as Sharp flips it in. Sapida one dribble right to the rack, McCarthy in the way. Last year's leading scorer, McCarthy, stops up off the hop. There's Jiggets up top, controlled by Temetsko. Temetsko guarded by Johnson, swings it in, loose on the deck. Sapida, now Graham in transition. Graham down low, Petty off the window, would not go. Temetsko hauls in the rebound. As Temetsko over the timeline, up top Temetsko. 6:45 remaining in the first. Temetsko looks over his options, back out top Marino. John Marino swings it back to McCarthy, picks up the pressure of Graham. As right-hand runner, no, McCarthy outside. Temetsko iron it out into the arms of Sharp. As Chris Sharp across the timeline, hand off Mark Johnson. Back to the corner, Petty thought about the three. Now Sharp up, iron out, rebound Petty as Nate can't convert. Back the other way, taken away by Graham as Graham adjusted, is going to be fouled by Jiggets. 2 shots for Graham, 51% from the line this season for Graham, 60% as a squad for Serra Catholic. First shot by Graham, well short, iron and out for Braden Graham. So Graham trying to break the early goose eggs off the board. Nearly 2 minutes elapsed. Graham, iron kind as he gets the roll. 1 for 2 goes Graham. And the Eagles get on the board. It's 1-0 Serra Catholic. 6 minutes remaining here in the first. As back up top, Zampagna inside. Now the 17-footer. Iron and out. Rebound grabbed down by Sapida off the miss. Johnson up top, swings it to Sharp left wing. Baseline, teardrop Sharp. Rebound by Jiggets, his second board of the night. Now McCarthy flips it back across. Tometsko driving. Tometsko deflected free. Here comes Johnson. Pushing the pace. Johnson deflected out of bounds. Last touch by McCarthy. 5:29 remaining in the first here in a 1-0 Serra Catholic advantage. Sharp, quick inbound. Graham Johnson back to Sharp for 3. Got it! As Sharp connects from the right side. Sharp hitting from 28% from long range this season. Gets the Eagles up by 4. Now McCarthy, right side surveys. McCarthy, timeout called here on the near side. 30-second variety will step aside for 30 as well. Right here on MVI Live, powered by Cheplick Packing.
Your backyard should be more than empty space. It should be a place where memories are built. At Simply Built Contracting, we design and build custom covered and uncovered decks that add value to your home and enjoyment to your life. From solid foundations and precision framing to beautifully finished details, we build decks that last and roofs that let you enjoy the outdoors in any weather. Locally owned, fully insured, and trusted by homeowners across the valley. So transform your backyard with a builder who does it right the first time. Simply Built Contracting, built with integrity, built to last.
4-0 Serra Catholic out in front of St. Joe's here in this one. An early triple by Sharp has got the Eagles out in front. 5:09 remaining here in the first. As over the timeline comes McCarthy. Picks up the pressure of Graham. Now Johnson. Off the hop right side. Jiggets as Jiggets taken away. That's by Graham. Third steal of the night so far for the leading scorer of the Eagles, Braden Graham. Now Petty up top, swings it. Graham thought about the 3, drives in. Graham right to the rack, gets the roll. And Braden Graham up to 3. The Eagles lead by 6. 6-0 run to start for Serra Catholic in the opening 3.5. Now McCarthy picks up the pressure once more of Graham. Right side, Tometsko. Inside, taken away by Sapida. Now Petty controlling the point. Nate Petty up top, swings it left side, gets it right back. Petty back over, taken there by Sharp as Sharp pedals backwards. Sharp driving, kicks it corner. Petty baseline, looks to move. As Petty back up top to Sharp. 4 minutes gone here in the first. Chris Sharp surveys over his options as Sharp up top, down low, Sapida. Right hand gets the banker to go. Sapida makes it 8 unanswered for the Eagles. Serra Catholic all over St. Joe's to start. Has flipped to the foul line, now kick out corner. Picked off by Johnson. Johnson the steal, and Johnson too strong. Rebound grabbed down by Tometsko. As Tometsko sends it back the other way. Now Johnson, Graham drives right hand window and in. 5 for Graham and a 10-0 lead for Serra Catholic. Timeout, St. Joe's will step aside as well right here on MVI Live, powered by Cheplick Packing.
Douglas Education Center is right here at home, fast, focused, and hands-on. Our short-term programs take you from the classroom to a career in months, not years. With small classes, real equipment, and instructors who've done the work, you'll build the skills you need for a family-sustainable future. From day one to hired, we're in your corner. Douglas Education Center, changing lives every day. Start now at dec.edu.
The Trailside Pub and Restaurant, located on the banks of the Youghiogheny River in West Newton, is serving up classic American fare along with 20 beers on tap. From our Tuesday wing nights, Thursday trivia nights, and Sunday brunch, we have something for everyone. Bring some friends to come and relax on our covered and heated deck or catch the game at the bar. The Trailside strives to support the community, and we can't wait to see you along the trail.
Back here from William J. Cleary Court, 10-0 the Eagles lead. 4 steals or make it 3 by Braden Graham. The Eagles have been aggressive at the point of attack here tonight, and their defense has led to transition buckets. Now John Marino up top. Zamponia driving in left side to Metzko. Up iron and out. Fouled by the recently entered Jake Jellison. Jellison's first team first. Jellison starting third baseman and a pitcher as well for the Serra Catholic Eagles baseball team, sending Nick Tometsko to the line. First shot falls for Tometsko. First point of the game for St. Joe's. Make it 10-1 here in the first as the Spartans get themselves on the board, down by 9. As Tometsko, second one, it's true as well. 2 for 2 as St. Joe's gets a pair and the Spartans get on the board. St. Joe's trying to get back to the playoffs for the first time since the 23-24 season under Chris Muir, the first-year bench boss. Johnson outside 3, no rebound. Sapida rattles it in. 4 for Tyler Sapida. And Serra punches right back. They lead by 10, 2:50 remaining in the first. As up top deflected out of bounds, St. Joe's maintains possession. New life for the Spartans. As inbound near side, the freshman Tometsko gets it into McCarthy. Up over the Eagle logo. 8 seniors left last year's squad. As McCarthy floats it up, drops it in. First bucket from the floor belongs to Ryan McCarthy. As McCarthy cuts it to a 12-4 deficit out of bounds, deflected out by the Spartans. 2:30 remaining here in the first and a 12-4 Eagle advantage. Inbound right side, taken back over. Now there's Johnson. As looking to work up top, Graham over to Johnson, top of the key, 2:21 remaining. Sapida up top, Sapida back to Jellison. As Jake Jellison puts it on the deck, hand off Johnson. Johnson surveys over his options, directing traffic. Now Jellison thought about swinging it back to Johnson. Deflected back to Jellison. Now Sapida driving right side. Sapida off the window and out. Rebound up and the foul. Sapida will shoot 2 after the miss. McCarthy gets the personal. Sapida 79% from the free throw line this season. 1 for 2 so far tonight is Serra Catholic. First one falls, gives Sapida 5 as himself and Braden Graham, both with 5 so far in the opening frame. 13-4 Eagle advantage, 1:54 remaining in the first. Sapida knocks down both, 2 for 2 for Tyler. Game high 6 points for Sapida. Sharp back in, Sapida out. Also in for the Eagles off that substitution break, 5'9" freshman Tyler Graham, averaging 7.4 points off the bench this season. McCarthy looking at Marino, sends it that way. Now Marino back in, finds the cutter, driving in, no rebound. Grab back down by Mark Johnson. Johnson, sharp, corner 3, ironing out into the hands of Zamponia. As Zamponia, quick up to Marino, can't keep the handle. 10-point Eagle lead, 1:24 remaining here in the first. And apologize, lack of a voice. Didn't even realize it till I put on the headset how raspy and not there my voice was after the holiday break. As right to the rack and right to the line goes Braden Graham. Graham 1 for 2. 5 points for Graham. First one rattles in. 6 now for Graham, matching his teammate Zapata. In comes Sean Walker, replacing Jellison. Back in comes Petty, replacing Johnson. So Coach A.J. Corso getting a quick rotation in and out so far here in this opening quarter. Second one, ironing out for Graham. Another 1 for 2. Trip as Tometsko hauls in the board. Corner Marino inside McCarthy. McCarthy up and rattles it in. Second bucket for McCarthy, getting the Spartans up to 6. 9-point deficit. As under a minute to play, Graham looks to drive. Braden kick out. Walker from the corner. Got it! Sean Walker. Another 3 falls for Serra Catholic. 18 for the Eagles. As Sean Walker makes no mistake, McCarthy gets his 6th point at the other end. All 3 buckets from the floor belong to McCarthy. Graham kick out. Walker, why not another? This time it clanks out. McCarthy the rebound, and the whistle blows with 27.7 as Nate Petty knocked up with the personal. Isaiah Petty, Nate's older brother, baseball player at St. Vincent, was a 1,000-point scorer for the Eagles, also held the all-time single-game steal record for Serra Catholic. 10-point Eagle lead, 20 to play. St. Joe's trying to cut it back down to a single-digit deficit before the quarter break. As up top, McCarthy. McCarthy surveys with 10. As down to 8 seconds to play. McCarthy looks to drive. 4 seconds now. Tometsko. Tometsko pulls up and deflected away by Tyler Graham. Chapter of this one, the Eagles lead by 10 right here on MVI Live, powered by Cheplik Packing.
Cheplik Packing, a full-service, family-owned butcher shop serving the Mon Valley since 1950. Offering a full line of processing services. Whether you're planning a holiday party or just a weeknight dinner, we have you covered. From our hand-cut steaks and pork chops to house-made kielbasa. Don't forget to order your holiday ham, prime rib roast, and tenderloins today by calling us at 724-348-7094. We can't wait to see you at Cheplik Packing. Eber and Associates Insurance Services is Pittsburgh's premier independent insurance agency with over 2 decades of experience and a team of more than 25 certified experts. We give you confidence in your coverage. Whether you're a business owner or an individual, our personalized approach ensures you get exactly what you need. Call today at 412-653-0600. Eber and Associates Insurance Services. Custom insurance covered for life.
First quarter in the books. 10-point lead for the Serra Catholic Eagles. 6 for Graham and Zapata. A triple for both Sharp and Sean Walker. As up top, Walker, left side drive, Tyler Graham finessing it in. First bucket of the game for Tyler Graham. 12-point lead, turnover at the other end. Corner, Walker left alone, back iron out, rebound Zapata. 4 boards for Zapata, out to Johnson, iron it out. Zapata the rebound, the putback, the score. 8 for Tyler Zapata of his team's 22 here in the early going. Chase Porter heads to the bench after a brief tenure on the floor. First-year head coach Chris Muir not happy in any rights with his squad's performance so far. Tip drill, it goes. Zapata, double digits, give him 10. 24-8, the Eagles out in front. And the third timeout used for St. Joe's here in the opening half, right here on MVI Live, powered by Cheplick Packing. Coach Chris Muir, first year as the bench boss for St. Joe's. Standout player at Lakeview High School in Ohio, was the all-time leading scorer at the time of graduation. Went on to play at Point Park, then was an assistant coach at Woodland Hills, and leads a basketball and athletic training program as well. And wants this team to play together as much as possible, wants to bring a winning attitude to battle every day, every game. And lost 8 seniors from last year's class, but did return Ryan McCarthy, their leading scorer. Neighborhood Academy, of course, the favorite to repeat inside of 1A. Neighborhood Academy knocked off Serra Catholic last year in the championship game. That will be the Eagles' next game at Neighborhood Academy as McCarthy travels on his way down the lane with 6:41 remaining in the second. Zapata, right side, skips it. Johnson drives back to Tyler. Not known for the 3 ball. Now Graham to Graham. Make it sharp off the left side. Rebound hustle 2 by Johnson. Out to the corner. Graham from Zapata. Rebound back to Mark. Mark floats it up and Johnson gets on the board. The 5'8 junior, Mark Johnson, makes it 26-8 here in the second. McCarthy with 6:05 remaining. Stay tuned at the break. We'll have our halftime interview. It's with the Serra Catholic Lady Eagles, Bella Dombrowski. Rebound grabbed down by Graham off the miss. As Graham back out Johnson. Johnson driving. Johnson stripped away illegally. (26-8) up top, Zapata. Now Johnson as Johnson gives away. Left side control. Pulled up again. Sharp rattles it out. Rebound by Tometsko. As Tometsko gets his 4th board of the game. As up top, Tometsko curling on Sharp. Tometsko left side kick out. Driving underneath off the face of Graham. Ball loose on the near side. Deflected out by Graham with 5:22 remaining in the second. 26-8 Eagles lead. As St. Joe's scoreless once again through the first half of a quarter, much like we saw in the first. As inbound, Tometsko deflected free. Back out, Zamponia. Zamponia got it up top. Now taken over by McCarthy. Tometsko floats it, middle of the lane. Johnson the rebound. 4th board by Johnson, and Nate Petty makes no mistake at the other end. 20-point Eagle advantage here in the opening half. Foul line, 16-footer McCarthy. It's true. He has 8 of his team's 10 in this game. First points of the second quarter for the Spartans. Now Sharp drives down low. Beautiful find of Graham. And Graham up to 8. First bucket of the quarter for Graham. 20-point Eagle advantage. As step back, no. Handoff up top. Give and go. Left side drive. And a foul inside with 4:26 remaining in the second. Zapata gets the personal. Inbound left side, McCarthy. McCarthy over his options, flips it, no man's land. Johnson uses his speed to take it away. Now Graham, left hand, as give Johnson the helper. Second Eagle in double digits with 10 for Braden Graham. As left side, John Marino. Marino right to the rack. High shot, no. Rebound by Nate Petty. As Petty hauls in the board. Johnson unable to save on the far side. And you see the Eagles wearing the baby blue lettering and trim. And that's to honor fallen classmate from a few years ago, Sam, in what would be her graduating year. So honoring her with these alternate jerseys, presented one to Sam's mom with the numbers 2 and 6 on it for the year Sam would graduate, as Nate Petty the steal, and Petty says, how about you take it unselfish? So Nate the steal and the assist, and gives Sharp the score. 34 for the Eagles, but they presented that jersey to Sam's mom before the game, and features a 26 on it, the graduating year. But Sam's life tragically taken too early, and Serra Catholic honoring her here with these jerseys as Johnson, iron, unkind, as Mark got the double doink and out. Back the other way, here's McCarthy, jump stop, teardrop foul on the floor. Before the McCarthy bucket, it's a 24-point Eagle lead. Foul goes against Petty. In comes Sapida. Joining them will be DJ Delliman. Delliman also part of the baseball team as well for Coach Brian Zarenda. Already was in talks with Brian about 3 weeks ago about the baseball season. So you can tell where Brian's mind is, always ready to get back out and get back to Boston Ball Field this year. Looking to continue the success of that storied program. And one of his former standouts, Owen Dombrowski, also the all-time leading scorer on the basketball court here on the Eagle bench. 34-10. And, you know, I will say, as much as I love basketball season, being a former hooper myself, I'm looking forward to baseball season as well. Looking forward to the warmer weather it brings as well. 2:50 remaining in the second, 34-10. The Eagles out in front. Talking to Coach Corso earlier today. Said, you know, the tough non-section slate as Graham can't convert. As Jig gets the rebound, really prepared them for this section slate. And they're looking to start 3-0. Their lone section losses is a beautiful find underneath, but Lecker blocked away. Now Graham drives, left side layup falls. But Coach Corso very much pleased with the non-section slate and how this Eagle team has responded inside of section play. Of course, played TJ, South Allegheny, two very talented programs that we'll see later on this week. SA versus South Park on Thursday, as Johnson ironing out. Graham the rebound, the score. 14 for Graham. See South Park and South Allegheny on Thursday. TJ Montour on Friday. We'll see the Serra Catholic girls on Saturday and Monday. They take on Belle Vernon and then Geibel. As rebound off the miss, grabbed down by Graham. As swung left side, Delliman transition tray, rebound, Tyler Graham cleans it up. 4 for Tyler Graham off the bench, 40 for the Eagles here in the opening half. As Serra Catholic, after a sluggish start offensively, putting on an offensive showcase. Outside Marino, 3-ball, no. Graham high points the ball, third board for Graham to go along with his 14 points. Now Johnson. Baseline drive, Johnson, kick out. There's Tyler Graham, rattles it in as both Grahams going to work. 7 for Tyler Graham, rated his season average here in the opening half. 43-10, the Eagles out in front as we near the halftime break. As now Braden, the steal. Braden drives, fouled on the far side by Marino. Graham 2 for 4 from the line so far today. Eagles 4 for 6. Short as they come for Graham. As checking in will be the likes of Shehab and Paul Hoffman along with Jake Jellison. Sapida McCarthy along with Marino and Lecker all to the bench. Zamponia back in as well, as 50% has been the mark today from the line. That continues for Graham as Graham knocks down the back end. 44 for the Eagles. Serra stop and score. A 35-point lead before the half. That would mean a quick moving second frame here this evening as left side Zamponia back to the corner. Now looking to drive to Metzko, baseline to Metzko, left side, picked up by Shehab. Now looking to work, left wing three, iron and out, rebound underneath as Paul Hoffman finishes it off. Just the second Spartan to score from the floor here in this one. Sharp thought about the three, now Sharp knifes in, up top, Graham driving as Graham to Sharp with 3 seconds, down to 2, Sharp gotta let it go, floats it up, iron and out, halftime hit, and it's a 44-12 lead for the Eagles right here on MVI Live. Just 4 points for St. Joe's in the second as Serra Catholic out in front in a big way.
Cheplick Packing, a full-service family-owned butcher shop serving the Mon Valley since 1950. We offer a full line of processing services. Whether you're planning your next big party or just a weeknight dinner, we have you covered. From our hand-cut steaks and pork chops to house-made kielbasa and so much more, at Cheplick's we love our customers and can't wait to see you. Call us today at 724-348-7094 or visit our website for more information at cheplickpacking.com. Eber and Associates Insurance Services is Pittsburgh's premier independent insurance agency with over 2 decades of experience and a team of more than 25 certified experts. We give you confidence in your coverage. Whether you're a business owner or an individual, our personalized approach ensures you get exactly what you need. Call today at 412-653-0600. Eber and Associates Insurance Services. Custom insurance covered for life. The Trailside Pub and Restaurant, located on the banks of the Youghiogheny River in West Newton, is serving up classic American fare along with 20 beers on tap. From our Tuesday wing nights, Thursday trivia nights, and Sunday brunch, we have something for everyone. Bring some friends to come and relax on our covered and heated deck or catch the game at the bar. The Trailside strives to support the community, and we can't wait to see you along the trail.
Douglas Education Center is right here at home, fast, focused, and hands-on. Our short-term programs take you from the classroom to a career in months, not years. With small classes, real equipment, and instructors who've done the work, you'll build the skills you need for a family-sustainable future. From day one to hired, we're in your corner. Douglas Education Center, changing lives every day. Start now at dec.edu.
There's no better way to start your morning than with a fresh cup of coffee, and why not start with the best? 3-time Mon Valley favorite winner, His Place Coffee, Community and More, located at 103rd Street in Monessen. Open Monday through Saturday, 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. We have something for everyone. From our fresh brewed coffee, refreshing cold brews, house-made lattes, fraps, and so much more. If you can't decide 4 days of the week, I'll personally be there to help you craft the perfect drink for your needs. We're also serving up house-made breakfast and lunch paninis, homemade baked goods with gluten and dairy-free options available. We are so much more than just a coffee shop, offering community outreach, including Kids Craft Day and Story Time. There's always something new brewing, and we can't wait to see you at His Place Coffee, Community and More.
Back here, halftime on your home for Mon Valley Athletics with the Serra Catholic standout sophomore Bella Dombrowski. Bella, first off, appreciate you coming over and doing this for me.
Yep.
So, Bella, obviously a incredible freshman season for you. What was that journey like, coming on and kind of taking the WPIL by storm in your first year?
It was great. I mean, I had a lot of fun last year. It was my first season, so, I mean, I'm excited for the rest of my seasons, too.
So, how much, obviously, I know, and probably the Serra Catholic community knows, you had a brother who was quite a big standout, whether it be basketball or baseball, in Owen. How much does it kind of twofold, help you, because it's like, hey, I have someone's footsteps to follow in, but also gives you some motivation, like, hey, Owen was so successful here. I want to be just as successful, if not more successful, at Serra Catholic than he was.
Yeah, I mean, he did a really good job at Serra Catholic, baseball and basketball, and that, like, makes me want to be better than him, Like, I got to beat him at his own game. So that's something that I look forward to. And, I mean, I look up to him, so, like, what he does. Like, I want to do the same thing so we can, like, be in common. But, yeah.
So, obviously, so many basketball records for Owen. How much would it mean for you to put your name in some of the Serra Catholic girls basketball record books? I know it's just sophomore year, but after the freshman year, it can't be out of the realm of possibility.
I mean, that's the goal. I'm trying to beat the all-time leading scorer record, and I'm going to try to beat my brothers too, so I can wipe both of them out at once.
Just a little friendly household competition.
Yeah.
So, obviously for you, multi-sport athlete at Serra Catholic, though, it's not just basketball, like your teammate Nikki, multi-sport, but you do soccer. How does soccer help you during the basketball season? Because obviously that's a lot of cardio when it comes to soccer and basketball.
Yeah, soccer keeps me in shape in the off season, so it's a lot of running, and that's really good. Like, I need that too, but like in my off time, I'll still go to the gym. I'll get shots up, I'll lift, so that also helps like soccer with the cardio part. And then like in my free time, I'll still like go to the gym, get shots up. It's just like a repeated thing that just keeps happening.
So for you, how much does your game, in a sense, have to change or adjust entering your sophomore year? Obviously, we know how talented you are, but last year, not a lot of people necessarily knew about you coming in. Now, X on you right away. Everyone's like, hey, we got to stop 0 on Serra Catholic.
Yeah, a lot more teams know who I am now, and that's something that we need to look for, but I feel like that's not really going to be a problem this year because I also have my teammates, and we all going to work together, and we'll figure something out together, And we have upcoming freshmen, too, that are going to be pretty good, like Lexi Pierce. She's going to be good. That's going to help me throughout my years at Serra Catholic, and she'll do really good, too.
So I asked Nikki this, Bella, but how much does it help having kind of this cohesive group from the get-go this year? Instead of midway through the season trying to plug and play and then always, you get the injury bugs like you did last year. But how much does it help having this core group together from the preseason through the season?
It's going to be great. I'm really excited because now we have Nikki like full season now, not just like a quarter of it because she got hurt and wasn't playing in the beginning of the season. But now we have her, and we also have Abby, and we're just going to have a great solid like starting 5, and we also have people off the bench who are going to be great. It's just going to be an overall great season.
So for you, obviously people at Serra Catholic know the family, know what you guys have done. They know you're a great athlete, but what's maybe something they don't know about you, Bella?
Something they don't know about me. I mean, I'm a very social person, so I like conversation with people, and I like just getting to know different people.
So going into a game, we'll make this the final question before we wrap it up, but going into a game, is there anything specific you like to do to get yourself in the right headspace, any kind of pregame routine, whether it just be listening to music or just anything in general?
Away games, I pretty much just sleep on the bus, I'm not going to lie, with my headphones in. I don't even know. Before a game, it's just music or just sleeping, honestly. Food. I don't really have like a pregame ritual except for just going on the court playing,
All right, Bella, I appreciate you taking time to come over and talk with me. Can't wait to see what you and the Eagles do, not just this season, but throughout the rest of your career at Serra Catholic as well.
Yes, thank you.
This has been your halftime interview right here on your home from Mon Valley Athletics. Half number 2 is the peanut gallery of Abby Jenis and Nikki Spanos getting the best of Bella there, getting her to laugh. But, hey, when we come back, we will have half number 2, your game right here on your home from Mon Valley Athletics. The Glassport Diner, a Glassport staple since 1988, locally owned and operated. We're more than just a diner. We're a beloved local gem where memories are made and good food is shared. From our classic breakfast to our juicy burgers and homemade desserts, we strive to provide a memorable dining experience for every guest. Come experience the Glassport difference at the Glassport Diner. It's time to customize your ride with TC Customized in Jefferson Hills. Wheels, rims, and tires, along with lift kit and lowering kits, full service auto detailing, along with custom audio systems, remote starts, alarms, custom lighting, tints, and so much more. Whatever your need is, you can completely customize your ride today at TC Customize. Call today at 412-384-5300. The Savage Gentleman Barbershop in Elizabeth is raising the standard in the barbershop industry. Open Tuesday through Saturday, the Savage Gentleman will get your hair right for whatever the occasion may be. Appointments and walk-ins both welcome, so next time you need a cut, don't settle for less. Come get the best at the Savage Gentleman Barbershop. Whether you're buying or selling a home, relocating, or even looking for an investment opportunity, Realtors Kristen and Cherry Doherty are here for you and happy to help. So make sure for all your real estate needs, contact Realtors Kristen and Cherry Doherty today. Your backyard should be more than empty space. It should be a place where memories are built. At Simply Built Contracting, we design and build custom covered and uncovered decks that add value to your home and enjoyment to your life. From solid foundations and precision framing to beautifully finished details, we build decks that last and roofs that let you enjoy the outdoors in any weather. Locally owned, fully insured, and trusted by
1/2 down, halfway to go. Eagles lead 44-12 as we start the third frame. As right side, iron and out, rebound to Metzko, misses, but McCarthy cleans it up and starts the scoring. Double digits for McCarthy, 18-26. The Eagles, their first and second quarter scoring, put up 44 compared to 12. Zapata back outside, now taking over. There's a right side three, clanking out, rebound by Johnson. Johnson to Nate Petty, as Petty right to the rack, and Nate Petty makes absolutely no mistake. As Petty once more, rebound Sharp. And Sharp finishes it off. 7 now for Sharp. As Serra Catholic continues the spread out scoring. 48 for the Eagles. They lead by 14 once more. As another foul on Nate Petty. As in, deflected back out. Zamponia to the right side, McCarthy. Iron out, rebound, Johnson up ahead, it's Sharp, sending it in. So Sharp finishes it off in a dual possession called. 9 for Sharp. Off the tie-up, Eagles take over. As Sharp left alone, left side, iron and out. Sapai to the rebound, Tyler to Graham. Blocked back away. That's the 7th board for Sapida. As back underneath, right side to Metzko. No. Misses the second chance. Johnson quick up. Sapida sends it in. 12 now for Sapida. 52 for the Eagles. It's been the Eagles' night. Backcourt McCarthy after the foul. McCarthy driving right side. Sapida deflects it away. As now here comes Sharp in transition. Sharp down low to Graham. Graham back out. Johnson. Johnson floats it up. Rebound deflected free. Zamponia gets it up ahead. McCarthy down low to Metzko. finishes it off. Give him 4, and Tometsko gets the Spartans to 16 as Graham fadeaway finishes it off. 17 for Braden Graham. Big time game once again for the man, averaging 19.1 points per game for the Serra Catholic Eagles. As right side, Tometsko, teardrop for 2. 6 for Tometsko. All 4 of his points from the floor have come here in the third quarter. St. Joe's yet to put up a double-digit scoring quarter. 3:48 remaining in the third. There's Johnson driving up and to the line goes Johnson. Zamponia picks up the personal as Johnson first trip to the line. So Mark Johnson, first shot, iron and out. Eagles 5 makes on now 9 attempts here tonight. As Chase Porter will check out. Johnson, second one, it's true. So Johnson, 1 for 2, 3 points for Johnson. Quiet night at the office for Mark, who's averaging 8.6 per game, but the Eagles have put up 55 so far here in this one. As there's a 3-ball falling. Tometsko. 9 for Tometsko, 55-21. As out of bounds on the far side, Eagles lead. 3:05 rolling clock. 55-21, right side Sharp, up top Johnson as Mark shows off the elevation there. Now Petty inside Graham. Graham floats it up, and Graham, who has scoring in his DNA, up to 19 tonight. His dad, Vinny, the all-time leading scorer at Bell Vernon. As Tometsko ironing out, rebound by Petty, third board by Petty. Now Graham flips it. Nate up for 3, ironing out, rebound grabbed down by McCarthy. And a foul in transition on the Serra Catholic Eagles. 2:26. Clock continues to dwindle down here in the third.
Ladies and gentlemen, last call for concessions. Last call for the concession stand.
Right side, Tometsko. Inside deflected free. Now Petty up ahead. Sharp driving, a just no. Graham the rebound. And Braden Graham will head to the free throw line for the 4th time today. He has knocked down 3 of 6. Serra Catholic 6 for 10 tonight from the free throw line. First one short by Graham. We've seen him do that a few times. Graham, just like the first 3 times, 4th time it's the same result. A 1 for 2 trip for Graham. 20 points for Graham as DJ Delliman will check in replacing Braden Graham. A 20-point performance today for the Serra Catholic Junior. Just 2 seniors on this Eagle roster, Delliman and Sapida, as Sapida averages 9.6 and 7.8 boards per game. Johnson the steal as it's a gift to Mark, and Mark makes no mistake. Serra at 60, a team averaging just over 70 this season. As McCarthy finesses his way to the window. 12 points for the leading scorer of the Spartans. Serra 70.2, 55.9 against St. Joe's 46.9, 55.7 against this year Eagles. 60 here through 3. As Johnson driving, Mark once more, no. Rebound deflected out of bounds. Last touch by Jake Jellison. As left side, McCarthy up top to Metzko, 25 on the clock. As Tometsko up, iron out, rebound grabbed down by Tyler Graham. As Tyler over to Johnson. Johnson with 16, triple team. Taken away, John Marino fouled by Johnson. Mark thought he had the clean block. So 2 shots for Marino. First one clanks out. First miss of the night for St. Joe's. They are now 2 for 3 from the free throw line. 60-23 as Marino knocks down the back end. John Marino, his first point of the game. As the heave doesn't go, 3 chapters have come to a close, and the outcome is certain. 60-24, Eagles in front right here on MVI Live, powered by Cheplick Packing.
Your backyard should be more than empty space. It should be a place where memories are built. At Simply Built Contracting, we design and build custom covered and uncovered decks that add value to your home and enjoyment to your life. From solid foundations and precision framing to beautifully finished details, we build decks that last and roofs that let you enjoy the outdoors in any weather. Locally owned, fully insured, and trusted by homeowners across the valley. So transform your backyard with a builder who does it right the first time. Simply Built Contracting, built with integrity, built to last. Direct Jewelers in Mirabella Boutique is South Hill's premier diamond and engagement center. We are dedicated to providing top quality jewelry at wholesale pricing, offering the lowest price on jewelry and jewelry repair in the area, along with paying the highest cash price for gold, silver, and diamonds. Whether it's a cozy gathering or a festive celebration, we have the perfect jewelry for everyone. Come explore our stunning collection today and find your new favorite piece at Direct Jewelers in Mirabella Boutique. The best local coverage of news, sports, and more. Make sure you subscribe to the Mon Valley Independent newspaper. Both print and e-edition subscriptions are available, and you can try the e-edition free for 30 days starting today. So make sure you log on to MonValleyIndependent.com for more information. Mon Valley Independent. What happens here matters here. Salvatore's Pizza and Pasta in Bell Vernon, always homemade with
3 chapters written, 1 left to be told. Outcome is certain. Serra Catholic will get win number 7 and move to 3-0. The question is just by how much will this margin of victory be? As Sean Walker, 6 points off the bench for the Eagles, knocking down the 3 to start the 4th. As now driving, and deflected by Tyler Graham, was the feed out by Zamponia. As out of bounds on the near side. 7:32 rolling clock here in the 4th. Possession stays with the Spartans as the first 30 by Quick here on Serra Catholic's 7th win of the season. 3rd section win for the Eagles in a tune-up before they take on the Bulldogs of Neighborhood Academy. And all systems flowing as DJ Delleman forces the tie up, the dual possession. And possession belongs to the St. Joe Spartans. Right side to Metzko. To Metzko, Marino, now Zamponia. Inside it goes, and another foul on Serra Catholic, and this time it's Mark Johnson. (63-24), Eagles on top. As right hand in, grab down Marino. Now taken back over. Zamponia, middle of the lane, driving in. Tometsko clanks it, iron and out. Tometsko the rebound, blocked by Graham. Now a whistle blows, and another Eagle foul here in the opening 2 minutes of the 4th frame. As another foul against Mark Johnson. 4 fouls now on Johnson, the 5'8" junior. Right side trigger, that's McCarthy. McCarthy into Hoffman as Hoffman, the fadeaway falls, and it's 4 for the sophomore Hoffman. As Jellison down low, Delleman wasn't ready. Back the other way, Marino gives it up. Then Ponya pulls up, rattles out, rebound, grab back down, and in transition, it's Delleman. As give and go in DJ with a tap off the window, give him 265 for Serra Catholic. Fourth quarter rolling on, 5:28 remaining here in the frame. As McCarthy's 13-footer doesn't connect, Delleman yet another rebound. Back the other way. As right side, Mark Johnson skips it across. Walker, now Graham driving. Graham banks it, no. Rebound picked up by Marino. Back the other way as no go on the attempt. Underneath, up top, Delleman the takeaway. As Delleman finds Tyler Graham, back to Johnson. Rebound Tyler, and Tyler Johnson puts it home for two. 9 off the bench for Johnson. (67-26), 4:40 remaining here in the fourth. Right side picked back up. As controlled there and curling in by Tometsko. Back outside it goes. Flip back along, there's Ryan McCarthy. McCarthy looks to drive. Foul line, McCarthy driving right hand, and to the free throw line he will go. So McCarthy earns a well-worn trip to the charity stripe. Sending him there is Delleman. McCarthy first trip to the line. 12 points today for McCarthy. 3 for 4 from the line are the Spartans of St. Joe's. Ironing out on the first attempt. The Eagles empty the bench here for Coach A.J. Corso. As in comes Lape along with the likes of Austin. Rebound to flex out. Farabah Martin also into the game. And Mwabu. There's Mwabu. The sophomore will inbound. Gets it back to Lape. Lape back to Mwabu. Right side picked up there by McNeil. Up top deflected. Lape to the backcourt, picks it up. As Lape in transition, as Xavier Miller with him. As Lape the Euro step teardrop down the lane. Farabah Martin can't get it to go. Off the rebound, gets it again as Martin still no. Out to the likes of Miller, who makes no mistake. So Miller picks it up and the Eagles get 69 as driving down the other way. Now Miller in transition. Up ahead, taken away from McNeil. Now Hoffman underneath, right hand layup. 6 for Hoffman. Time just for substitution. Nick Black along with Shehab will check in. Chase Porter back in along with Tommy Lecker. As Miller, iron out, Farabah Martin the rebound, the left hand roll for Martin. So Serra Catholic's reserves get them up over 70 as a teardrop runner won't go for Shehab. Rebound by Martin, now Lape in transition, 71-26. Stay tuned for your your Eber and Associates Insurance Services player of the game after the conclusion of this one, as Miller looks to drive, forced back out wide. Lape now surveys in the right wing. Lape now taken back over by the Eagles. 3-ball up, iron and out. Rebound grabbed down by Nick Black. In transition, off the window, no. Rebound put back up, iron does not fall for Shehab. As back the other way, Lape will bring it back up. As Lape, the long two, drops in for the 5'4" freshman. More substitution on both sides. Teddy Miller will check in. Also in for the Eagles is Dukovic. In transition, now Mowabu. As right side, Miller, no. Farabah Martin back outside, taking back over. Long three, iron out, Martin the rebound and the rattler. 4 for Martin, cleaning up the glass here late. Down to the final 45. As kick out goes up top, swung to the right side. There's Shehab. Shehab pulls the trigger, back iron and out. Rebound long as the Eagles. One last look here, 30 seconds remaining, out of bounds. Deflected out in transition defense by the St. Joe Spartans. As in transition defense, Teddy Miller. Iron and out, rebound grab down. As there's Farabah Martin surrounded underneath. Gets it up, second effort, iron and out. Deflected off the hands of Reinhardt. In transition, driving, there's Miller, right side roll. As Miller gets the rebound taken away, and the Eagles. Domination from start to finish. Serra Catholic 75-26, your final score right here on MVI Live, powered by Cheplick Packing.
Cheplick Packing, a full-service, family-owned butcher shop serving the Mon Valley since 1950. Offering a full line of processing services. Whether you're planning a holiday party or just a weeknight dinner, we have you covered. From our hand-cut steaks and pork chops to house-made kielbasa. Don't forget to order your holiday ham, prime rib roast, and tenderloins today by calling us at 724-348-7094. We can't wait to see you at Cheplick Packing. Eber and Associates Insurance Services is Pittsburgh's premier independent insurance agency with over 2 decades of experience and a team of more than 25 certified experts. We give you confidence in your coverage. Whether you're a business owner or an individual, our personalized approach ensures you get exactly what you need. Call today at 412-653-0600. Eber and Associates Insurance Services. Custom insurance covered for life.
Domination by the Eagles, 7-4, now 3-0. St. Joe's falls to 4-8, now 1-2 inside a section play. They'll be at Monessen for their next game on the 9th. 12 points for Ryan McCarthy, 9 for Nick Tometsko, leading the way for St. Joe's, and 6 for Hoffman, 8 for 12 for 24 after 3. They did put up just 2 points, or make it 4, excuse me, in that final frame for the St. Joe's Spartans. Serra Catholic, 75 points for the Eagles, 15 in the fourth frame, 18, 26, 16, and 15. Your Eber and Associates player of the game is Braden Graham, 20 points, 4 rebounds, 4 steals, 12 points and 7 boards for Sapida, 9 points off the bench for Sharp and Tyler Graham, 5 for Mark Johnson, 4 for Nate Petty, adding a pair with DJ Delliman, Max Lape, and 6 for Sean Walker, while 2 points were added as well for Miller and 4 off the bench for Farabah Martin, as the Eagles back in action when they take on Neighborhood Academy on the 9th on the road at Neighborhood Academy. As that will do it for us here tonight. Serra Catholic victorious in dominating fashion. Eagles to 7-4, led by Braden Graham, your Eber and Associates Insurance Services player of the game. But until next time, on behalf of everyone here at MVI Live, I'm Alex Lyon saying thanks for tuning in right here to MVI Live's coverage of the WPIAL season right here on MVI Live in Lions Heart Media.
This has been a presentation of Lions Heart Media on MVI Live.